Good morning, guys. Hello, hello. I'm out here doing animal chores this morning. It's brisk, but it's supposed to be lovely today. And I'm just gonna have to switch, I think, to doing some of these simple videos to my phone to try to make this work, because getting my massive camera is just proven to be so challenging. That's why I haven't been doing very many videos. It's quite the setup. Anyway, I'm watching our sheep. They're loving this. And this grass is so great for them. So this is actually in our front yard. Look at that sun. And then this is their paddock, which is going to be, or this is the first one of hopefully 2 to 3. But oh goodness, like this grass already in there is quite a bit shorter than out here. This is the safest place for them. Anyway, we might be starting to do a little bit more of this type of grazing just to give some relief. I want this to grow thick and lush this year for them. I'm just thinking through it now, because we don't have our paddock set up great, and the reason we paused largely in part is because we think we want to bring them out back. But anyway, here's these two ladies this morning. I have not even gone over any of the Michigan footage yet because it's been like, oh goodness, when we get back from a vacation, it's hard for me. I can't lie, like it really is. To get back to normal, I keep thinking about all the things that we did and saw up north. It was amazing. And then also thinking through what we want to bring back here. Fascinatingly enough, like we were not up in the UP. I mean, we went up into the UP just for a quick second, and then we crossed back over the bridge. But fascinatingly enough, they are the same garden zone that we are. I didn't know that. I thought that they would be, so we're 5B, 6A, like within minutes from us basically. So we're just right on the edge. I just operate 5B just for coldness factors. And then I thought that they would have been 5A, 4B, because they are so much further north. But they're not, because I think largely in part it's so much more hilly there. So there's really pockets that are protected. But anyway, as we were driving and I'm seeing the crops that they largely grow there, which would be vineyards, cherry trees, apple trees, lots of herbs and lavender in particular. Anyway, my mind is reeling. It is reeling. Jason knows. When I get in this place, when I get super inspired, I'm like, okay, how can we bring certain things back here? So anyway, I have some ideas. I just haven't like fully, he's not fully on board with me quite yet. Actually, that's not true. He is. It's just when. And choosing to not bite off more than what we can chew. That's always a challenging part for me. But I'm excited. I'm really excited for what possibly could be coming. We'll see. My hands are almost frozen, so I'm gonna have to go in soon. But so what I want to add from our trip is, I think cherry trees. But I have a couple thoughts of where I want them. See, I didn't know that Michigan is one of the largest growing cherry growing, cherry producing states. Like, it's astounding to me. And they're just, sorry guys, my hands are frozen. The hill, I'm gonna show you, I will show you the beauty there. But what I just keep thinking is, okay, and I mentioned this in one of the clips when we were up north, if we could start growing them well here for ourselves, for possibly the CSA, what would it be like then if someday, this is a dream, you know, I'm a dreamer, we could have an orchard up there as well. So there would be a whole nother branch or arm of HavenHill. this is what I'm thinking, and I can't stop thinking of. I have, like, that's just one tiny part of what I would love. So, but you know, time and money are always the things. You can have all the best ideas in the world. So this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I'm planning. I want to try to successfully grow cherry trees this year. And I don't know, go from there. So as our ladies are grazing, I'm showing you the garden area from last year. This will be the additional part this year, so all of that's going to be filled. Sunflower gardens are going to be all in that area. If you're new in this space, part of the reason why Michigan has always had my heart is because that's where I'm from. That's where my parents still live. They have a restaurant in southern Michigan with my brother in like the Kalamazoo area. And I loved growing up there. I loved being close to the lake. We obviously don't live on the lake, but there's so many parts of Michigan that I've been to, and then there's so many, many, many parts I didn't even know existed. So when Jason and I were up there, we were hitting some of the spots that I didn't even know about. And so going up there, gosh, I'll tell you more about it later, but like Michigan is just one of the most incredible states if you really know about it and what's there. So going up there was just highly inspiring to me to just keep on, to support local, especially along the lake shore. They are so supportive of their local businesses, of their local artisans, of their local restaurants, of their local breweries, of their local wineries, of their local everything, to build community and to show support for each other, to make sure that people are surviving the local business world, which we all know is like feast or famine so much of the time. So anyway, it strengthened my resolve to do that, to continue to invite other women into what we're doing out here that are doing their thing with their businesses, and to support local, any place that we can. So anyway, that is still carrying on. That has only been strengthened because I was just in awe of seeing some of the businesses band together. And here's the other thing, they actually have to, in a way that we don't necessarily know out here. They have to because so much of the businesses on the lakeshore are seasonal. So you're open for 6 months and then your town like literally shuts down just because it gets so cold. However, like I'm here to tell you, Michigan winters along the lakeshore are just absolutely romantic and glorious and beautiful in their own right. And they don't have the wind that we have here in Illinois. So I even think they're even more bearable, but that's just my personal opinion. I also love snow, but there is nothing like Illinois wind. It's slightly exhausting at times, I think. So anyway, sorry if I look absolutely exhausted. Not exhausted. I did just get up like not that long ago. And like I said, I haven't had my full coffee yet. So anyway, I thought I would just put this out here before I start going through all the Michigan footage, give you just a teeny tiny update. I know for sure, like I said, Tallulah is pregnant. When I got home, I'm pretty sure Tatum's side is starting to bulge just a teeny tiny bit. They seem to be doing really well. We're on bunny watch this week. Both of our bunnies are due tomorrow or over the next few days. That's super exciting. And no broody hens or ducks right now. Kind of glad for that because we are actually trying to hatch out about a dozen of our own eggs this year. And all of the greenhouse, sunroom greenhouse, everything has been pretty well filled and it's good. It's very good. So anyway, just wanted to give you a really quick update. I'll give you more specific details soon, but we're back to HavenHill. Love this place. I love where we live and what we're making it, and we are excited for the new season. So thanks for joining me this morning, this cold morning when I just got up and was doing animal chores. I'll talk to you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye. Thank you, Skittles. You can see this. Irises, tulips, daffodils, they all are looking so happy. hoping if the weather's nice this weekend, I'm gonna come and cut all the rest of the dead down. Oh, I even have, our lamb's ear's quite happy right now. All of the new growth already. I even have hollyhocks growing. So we'll start garden cleanup soon. This is just one of the many